This is Steve Nelson at the National Weather Service with your weekly weather briefing for May 16th. Before we get into the forecast, I want to recap some storm damage that occurred on Wednesday and Wednesday night. In the Eastman community in Dodge County, we've just confirmed that a tornado occurred there, EF0 in strength, with maximum winds of 80 miles per hour and a max width of 100 yards and path length of less than 2 miles. Unfortunately, that short duration tornado went pretty much through the east side of Eastman and caused a fair amount of damage. The tornado was also unique in that it rotated clockwise or anticyclonic. This is very rare. Well over 90%, maybe 95 to 98% of tornadoes that we know about all rotate cyclonically. It has nothing much to do with the Earth's rotation that affects that like hurricanes do. This is a rare phenomenon for tornadoes, even in the southern hemisphere. So we documented that, and we're glad that no one was hurt or injured with this. We also had some damage in Banks County. This is in northeast Georgia, north of Homer. There was another tornado. This was an EF1 tornado that occurred pretty close to this time frame, around midnight. This was a little bit stronger than the one in Dodge County. It was an EF1 with 105 mile per hour winds, a path of almost 8 miles long. Again, luckily there was not a lot of structure damage. There was some trees on homes, a little bit more significant tree damage in this area of the state. Again, we're fortunate no one was injured or hurt by this storm as well. All right, so let's look at the forecast. We have a cool day today on Friday, but really this weekend there could be some more changes in the forecast. While it will stay a little bit cool, especially in the daytime in North Georgia, there is a chance for some showers and maybe thunderstorms on Saturday. We have low confidence on this, and probably if there are going to be thunderstorms, they would be isolated. What I'm showing on the left here is a forecast of precipitation valid on Saturday morning ending around 2 p.m. So that's a sort of a 6-hour accumulation or swath of precipitation that is expected to occur on one of our computer models. South of this area, there's some hints that the computer model showing there may be just enough instability for isolated showers and maybe thunderstorms across parts of North Georgia and maybe Middle Georgia. Again, the chance of anyone seeing precipitation or thunderstorms is pretty low, so we're calling this low confidence with isolated coverage. Any threats from storms will be gusty winds, lightning, and maybe brief heavy rain. On Sunday, a similar pattern will be in effect with precipitation developing back to the west in Tennessee, northern Mississippi, northern Alabama. Early in the morning on Sunday, this area of precipitation is expected to move into the northwest part of the state and across much of North Georgia. A lot better chance of rain with this on North Georgia than on Saturday. Right now, as far as instability, there's not a lot in North Georgia. It's still going to be fairly cool with temperatures in the upper 60s, especially where the rain's occurring. But further south towards Atlanta and south of I-20 or near that area, there may be enough instability, especially if the sun comes out for a long enough time. We may see thunderstorms, and they could be scattered and maybe strong, with the time frame probably 2 p.m. to maybe midnight. Threats would be hail, strong winds, lightning, and heavy rain. Probably not too severe or anything that would cause a lot of damage, just something to be aware about. The storms could be strong to isolated severe. Once we get out of this weekend, actually the forecast looks pretty good with improving conditions, lots of sunshine, warming temperatures getting back to where they should be in May. I've got an example forecast at the top of this screen, which is for Gainesville, but you can expect similar conditions, especially warmer readings than this in Middle Georgia, for instance. On the bottom, you're seeing just a total rainfall forecast if you include Saturday and Sunday. So not a lot of rain is expected, maybe up to half to a little bit more than a half of an inch in northwest Georgia, south of I-20, around a quarter to less than that. And not much rain at all is forecast south of Columbus and towards Vidalia. So to summarize, it looks like there could be strong, maybe severe storms on Sunday. Probably no severe storms on Saturday, but we'll continue to monitor that situation. The best chance for precipitation and strong storms will be on Sunday. Hail, strong winds, lightning, the primary threats. We're not seeing any indication of tornadoes or flash flooding at this time. The rest of the week does look quiet with near normal temperatures warming up. And that's all I have for you. So everyone have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.